Just a little scene in the back with a couple of birds, kept it really simple. Now you guys are wondering, you probably are watching this whole thing, and I really commend you for that. I am so proud of you. However, I did say in the beginning, if you heard it, I didn't see anything through that little hole. So, in order to keep this really generic, and I did an outside. So this is now becoming an outside door, not a bathroom door, right? So we're going to scrap all that out of your brain, and we're going to talk about going from the inside, maybe locked in, maybe a prisoner, and looking out to the nice outdoors. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to put this behind here. What I did was I painted the bottom blue because it's going to show, and we put that up like that. Okay, and where's those little birds? They're right there. Right in the middle of the little hole. There you go. So that's what it's going to look like. We get this together. It's going to look like that. So that's, and then what I'm going to do, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. And I would suggest is I have molding paste, hard molding paste. I would take a bit of hard molding paste, and I don't know if I can do this right now, if this is dry enough. Yeah, it is. And I'm going to just protect the back. This is the back of the hole. I'm just going to brush a bit on, because you want your canvas to be nice and sturdy, and you don't want your edges to fray. So I think, if you know, especially if you're doing a very big hole, like it would be really cool to do, like, say, a cave, and that's what I'm doing on my big piece, is doing a cave and then looking out to the sea and doing that. So this is just a small one, just to show you what you can do. I know the hole is real small, but it's just to give you an idea what to do. So just giving you a little bit of a hopefully some courage to do this yourself. So that's all it really this is. So when if you do have that courage and do this, then you know what? Go ahead and do it, and do a nice big picture if you want. And then just use this molding paste. It'll dry nice and hard, and it'll give you a nice edge to your hole, and then it won't fray or whatever. Now, if you have a nice big ridge on here, if you had a big picture and you want to make like I said, a cave or something, you can put a tea light in here, right? So you can put the tea light in there, and as long as you don't cover the whole back, you're fine. Because what I'm doing is just covering a part of it. So if I go like this, you see, I can get in here, put a little tea light in here, and actually it would be really bright. So I might even do that with this little one, just to try it. So I think a tea light will pretty well fit, because those tea lights are only about an inch. If you get the little tiny ones, you might be okay. So just a nice little hint. So, ooh, this is actually curling up on me. This is good to know. I think I'm going to leave it like this. I'm going to tape it. See what it's doing? It's curling up. So I'm just going to tape it with a piece of tape. Good thing we did this now, because everybody's going to say, I did it, it's curling up, what do I do? So I'm glad we did it here. So I'm going to put a piece of tape here, and we'll just put tape on it. It'll be fine till it dries. There you go. Just hold it down. Okay? That's because it's but if you have a large piece, you might have to do that too. Just tape it all around your hole on top of your molding paste, because your molding paste takes quite a while to dry. It's going to not dry till overnight. So yeah, that's all I can do right now. I can keep on going with the door. So we can do that. So you want to do that? Okay, we'll do that. Okay, now the rest of the door, this is tricky. This is the doorknob. And the doorknob, if you ever tried to do a circle or a ball and try to get it to come out, there's a way of doing it. So we're going to be doing that. So you always have your dark on your bottom as your shadow. And I could probably do this pale brown first. I think I'll do the brown plate first. Where is it? That light brown. I'll just use this. Get this a bit closer here. I use these meat trays. They work good, especially if you're a meat eater. Now, if you're get off my hand! It's good tape, you guys. If you're not a meat eater, then and you're a vegan, well, tough luck. You won't have these trays unless you're borrowing from your friend that is a carnivore. So, either one, your choice. Okay. We're going to do this now. Now this is just the basic, and doorknob. So you don't have to have a lot of skill with acrylic. That's one thing I say about acrylic. You can correct it lots of times. Paint over it, paint over it, paint over it. Some of my paintings have about 6 layers. That's okay. Just think. Gives it value. We're just having fun. At my age, I tell people you'll never be famous, so don't even try to be. Don't even think that. Just think about having fun. Think about getting rid of the crap in your day, the crap in your life, what's going on. Maybe it's to relax. Just get rid of stress. Maybe you have a stressful job. Oh, look at this, you guys. Look what's happening. This is kind of like happening. Oh my gosh, look at this. Look. My keyholes is, I don't know if you can see this on the camera, but actually the canvas is curling in a little bit. I like that. That's what a keyhole does. So that's kind of like a plus. Actually gives it depth. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Okay. Got a bit of a glow around this handle. Bit of a glow here. I want to give it, I'm doing this because this is the focal point, so I'm trying to give it a bit of a different color to make sure that the eye focuses on this. So you want it a warm tone. Remember we talked about warm and cool. If you look at my videos, you'll understand what warm and cool is. Remember, cool is like a brand new lemon, and it's light and pale. The old lemon is dark and deep yellow and like sunshine under it. That is warm. Remember that. So we want this warm, and because it's a focal point, and that candle I want to stick right out. So I'm trying to give it a 3D look. Keyhole got used a lot, so we'll put all the emphasis around the keyhole because it got used a lot, you know, like people putting that key in and out, in and out, in and out, right? Now, I won't go into it. I was going to say, well, our bathroom, the lock never got used. We never had a lock for it, but it's getting off topic. Okay. There we go. So I just gave it some little bit of a yellow. Now I'm going to do this doorknob, and I'm going to have to use a very, very precise, I say, precise, little tiny brush, little precise brush. Where can I find it? Here, that's a good one. So one little pointy brush, little precise brush. I'm going to do a little bit of a gray. And I'm going to do a little bit of white in there. So I'm going to do a bit of gray here. This side. Now if you don't have a steady hand, you know what you could do is just cut a hole, draw a circle on a piece of paper, cut out that hole, lay it down when this is dry, and you'll be able to get a nice circle. I'm taking a chance here and doing it freehand. And there's nothing wrong with using tricks. We all do that as painters. Remember I said about going around a circle? Keep your angle right. Make sure you're going around a circle. And just put my elbow here like this. You might not be able to see me, but I have to get this side. There we go. I'm going to leave that in there. I like that. It's going to have a bit of white. Got a bit of white up here. Black at the bottom. Remember your top gets the light, and whatever light it is, it's always going to be light at the top, and at the bottom you're going to have your black. Oops. Everything in life has shadows. Okay. There. If it's not perfectly round, you can always make it round later. Now I'll probably do not quite perfectly round here. So after this is dry, I'll probably do a bit of a shadow this way, and because my light will be coming from here. So that's what you remember is your light source. Where is your light coming from? Always remember, if it's that corner, straight up, straight in front, make sure you know your light source is coming from. I'm going to have, if you look at this picture again, it's got the light source coming from the top left. If you see the shadow, it's always on that side. Okay, can you see that? It's really important. Oh, just went through. Just a minute here. There it is. Okay. No, it went back again. Shoot. Ah. What did you do that for? Okay. Sorry about that. Stupid electronics. Hate these things sometimes. And there we go. Okay. So, if you see there, the shadow is always on that side. So your light source is up here. Okay? That's really important. Always remember that when you're painting. Always think, and you know what, if you can't remember it, put a light bulb here. Like some people use a lamp and they'll put it right here so they can see that shadow. And then they can, you know, they get everything, because this is going to have a shadow on the right, your door is going to have a shadow on the right, all these panels are going to be shadowed on the right, this is going to be shadowed, so everything's going to be shadowed. So I think we're going to stop here today because this is a big job. Thanks for joining us. This is Process Art Discovery. I want to thank you for joining me today. This is Doreen Velin. Remember to press that subscribe button, and especially the little bell on top, because we're not finished this picture. And if you'd like to have more and try some different stuff, get out your scissors, you guys. Have fun. Cut out this stuff. What the heck? Cut some designs in it. Go for it. You know, you can even do some abstract and cut some weird stuff in it. Go for it. Have fun. Enjoy it. Canvas is cheap. Have fun. Have a great day. Thanks for joining me. Goodbye.